What is up, budgeting family and friends? My name is Shirria. This is the Shirria Mag channel where I am documenting my six-figure debt-free journey as an entrepreneurial licensed clinical social worker with a virtual private practice, also working part-time. Along with my husband, who is a welder, we have $305,884 worth of debt that we are working on getting. We are on a journey to pay that off in 3 years, and I share that journey along with you guys here with monthly budgets, weekly budgets, debt updates, transfer Tuesdays, and my entrepreneurial business earnings at the end of every month. We are a family of 7, 3 adult children, 1 senior in high school, 1 fifth grader. And like I said, we are hoping to be out of this debt in 3 years. We will be out of this debt in 3 years. Well, 2023 to 2026 will be us getting out of this six-figure debt. And from 2026 to whatever year we'll be 50, we'll be working on building wealth so that we can be retired or work optional by the age of 50. So I am sharing that long journey with you guys here, and I hope that you will follow along that journey by becoming a subscriber to my channel and turning on your notification bell so that you don't miss any part of this journey. Today's video is March week 3's budget, and we will get right into it. So this budget goes from, it starts March the 14th and it goes to March the 20th. If you are new here, we budget weekly. My husband is paid every Thursday. I am paid every Friday. And then I am paid from my part-time job every other Thursday. So our budgeting weeks go from Thursday to the following Wednesday. The income for March week 3 was planned at $1,700. That was $800 earned planned for my husband, and he earned $868.47. $900 were planned for me, and I earned $936.68. And then I earned $83.50 in a side hustle, which was doing my aunt's hair. So our income was planned at $1,700, and we actually brought in $1,888.65 for week March 3. The savings for this week were planned at $185, and that was $50 to my husband's savings account, $50 to my high yield savings account. $25 was budgeted for or planned for Christmas 2024, but $50 was actually put in our Christmas 2024 sinking fund. $50 was planned, $10 was planned for my son, and we actually put $10.86, and that was probably to take him to the next dollar. And then $50 was planned to put into my daughter's savings account, but we only put $11.80, and that was probably to cover a credit card purchase that she put on the card. So although $185 was planned for savings, we only saved $172.66. We go over to bills, and bills for this week were planned at $497.45, and that was $332.99 on the Wells Fargo home mortgage. That payment has since increased because we have an escrow shortage, so it went from $275.12 to $333. $41.63 was planned for my son's instrument, and $41.63 did come out. $25.05 was planned for Planet Fitness, and $25.05 did come out. $97.78, which is the insurance on our investment property, was planned, but for whatever reason it has not come out yet. That is on, we have set that up for automatic transfers, and it has not come out of our account as of yet. So $497.45 was planned for bills, and we actually put $399.68 towards our bills for this week. We transitioned over to expenses. Expenses were planned at $525. That was $150 planned for groceries, and we only spent $126.62. Gas was planned at $120, and we overspent at $170. $25 was planned for beauty, but nothing came out. $0 was planned for boys' hair, and $0 was spent. $50 was planned for toiletries and we spent $32.84. $50 was planned for household and we spent $0. Fast food was planned at $50 and we spent $62.30. $0 was planned for date night, wheel spin, and Shirria spin, and $0 was actually came out. $80 was planned for miscellaneous and we spent $59.49, and $0 was put towards tithe, but we got into church and the preacher started preaching and we ended up tithing 10% at $180.52, which did put us over in expenses for this week from $525 to $631.77. Debt for this week was planned at $474.99, and that was $50 on the State Employees Credit Union credit card. That has a $0 balance, so that was snowballed into the city card payment. $40 for the Hilton American Express. This does have a balance. It keeps a rolling balance because this is the card that my kids are authorized users on, and $110.13 did go towards that. $40 on my husband's Hilton American Express, and he does not have a balance, so $0 went to that, and that was snowballed into the city card payment. $29 on Sam's Club, $29 on Best Buy, and neither one of those cards have a balance, so that was also snowballed into the city card. And then $36.79 for my PayPal credit card, and $36.79, which is the minimum payment, was paid on that. Also $250.20 on my Honda Financial. I do also pay that weekly to coincide with our weekly pay periods. So $474.99 was planned for this week's budget towards debt, and $513.12 was actually applied from this week's income on debt. So we go over to the budgeted versus the actual. $589.54 was rolled over to this week. So this is week number 3 where we have a rollover balance, which is exciting to see. $1,700 was planned for this week's income, and $1,888.65 was our actual income. The income saved was planned at $185, and we actually saved $172.66. Income spent, which is the combination of bills and expenses, was planned at $1,022.45, and we actually spent $1,031.45, and debt paid was $474.99, or planned at $474.99, and we actually put $513.12. That left a planned leftover balance of $17.56 with an actual leftover balance of $760.96. I don't think that was actually remaining, but we did have a balance going into week 4. We go up to the breakdown of our income, and 10% of our income, which I like to see, 10.1% of our income, it did go towards savings. 23.3% of our income did go towards bills. 36.8% of our income did go towards expenses, and 29.9% of our income did go towards debt. I do like to see 10% or more of our savings, of our income going towards savings, and I like to see 50% or more of our income go towards debt. So I'll take the savings over the debt as long as something goes towards the debt every week. So we go down to my week spending transactions, and it's more than usual, but we will go through. I don't go through every expense because a lot of them are reflected in our budget above, but I do like to go in and see in the categories that we were over. I was over in fast food. So here's where we can see, I was treating myself weekly to sometimes 2 times a week to Dunkin' Donuts breakfast, and it looks like I did treat myself this week in the amount of $8.09. Gas, we were over in gas, so we did put gas in the big truck. Anytime my husband drives the big truck, which is like a GMC, it's lifted, it's a huge truck. Anytime he is driving the truck, it's gonna put us over in gas, and because we don't plan it, we're not prepared for it. So he put $40 in the big truck and then $20 in the Camry. I bought some flavor syrup from Marshall's. That was a miscellaneous expense. I bought some groceries for banana pudding. That was our dessert for this past week. Gas in the Honda, which is normally around, it was $70 this week, so that put us over. Miscellaneous expense, we bought a part for our lawnmower because it is time to cut the grass here. Groceries from Walmart, more gas in the Camry, a snowball payment towards City Card, which was the SAQ card, the Wheels Hilton American Express, Best Buy, and Sam's Club in the amount of $116. I sold a digital product in the amount of $1.50. I just need like 1 million more of those and maybe I can be debt free. Then because my son is on spring break this week, I did lunch with him at Chick-fil-A. I cashed out my Cash App, which is where I collected the payment for my side hustle. Chinese food for Will, again, food for McDonald's, and then I bought a sweater from Marshall's. That was a miscellaneous expense at $10.68. So that is it for March week 3's budget. Again, glad to see that there was a rollover balance starting this week, and hopefully it looks like it'll be one ending this week, which is good to see. This is week number 4 of not actually being withdrawn, which is absolutely a plus. Again, our financial goal for the month of March was to be able to pay $2,000 towards our city card, and it looks like we may be meeting that goal, which is also exciting. And I think that is it for March week 3's budget. If you have not already subscribed, please consider subscribing to follow my 6-figure debt-free journey to be out of $305,884 worth of debt, which is the combination of mortgage debt, which some people do not include and do include. I do include it. Also student loan debt, which is 6 figures in itself. Car payments and credit card debt, also a HELOC. To be out of that debt in 3 years or less, and to start our wealth building and retirement journey, our FIRE journey. So if you are not already subscribed to my channel to follow that journey, please make sure you subscribe. Also share my journey or my channel with other people who may be on a similar journey. If you are interested in donating to my 6-figure journey, if you just, you are, or you enjoy my content and you would like to donate in some sort of way, there is a Buy Me a Coffee link down below, as well as my Cash App. And if you do donate to my 6-figure journey, I will make sure to shout you out in the following video. In my Transfer Tuesday videos, actually. So those are also listed down in the discussion box below. Be sure to come back for week 4's budget, as well as March closeout, monthly budget closeout. That is it for this week's video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.